Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm inviting you to ship with me and just have an idea of how I do my packaging. Now, because I do have limited space, I've already pre-printed the labels to the orders that I have received for this weekend. I have 5 orders in total and we're gonna start to ship them now. Come right in and take a look. So the first order that I'm going to set up are these Clarks, these pump Clarks. They are going to Arkansas, and they did not order them on a priority mail label, so I cannot use the usual shoe boxes that I use from the USPS that I have. So I do keep all the boxes that I receive packages in, because you never know when you're going to need them. And in this case, I have this small Amazon box, and these shoes just happen to fit perfectly in this box. So let's go ahead and wrap them up so that they could go off to their new home. So the first thing I like to do is I like to bubble wrap my shoes, because I want to make sure, excuse the noise, I want to make sure that they do not get scratched. We know that things get thrown around and boxes can get dented, and I don't want anything to be damaged. So for safety purposes of my products that are being shipped out, I try to protect them as best as possible. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap these shoes up. I really need to get a tape gun. I bought the one in Walmart that comes already, but it really doesn't work all that great. I don't like it. So I kind of am struggling a little bit with the bigger tape, so we'll try. So even though I had a football game this weekend with my son that we had to travel to, I still received 5 sales, so I'm super happy about that, because I was not really active on the platforms except Poshmark sharing and stuff like that. But I wasn't really able to post any new items on my eBay store except Friday. So I was still happy with the 5 sales I got. And I'll review them as I go. Let me go ahead and bring my notebook that I have everything written on, because I did it last night. I sort of prepared the numbers for you guys, because I'm not fancy with the computer. I'm trying to learn new things. I've never been a lover of technology. I sort of only use it at work because I have to. But that's how we're living today. So you just have to learn. But for the meantime, I do the best that I can do with what I have and with what I've learned. So this thing is gonna follow me around, and you're going to see the whole mess in my house on the other section. Oh, maybe it didn't follow me around. That actually works out great, because there's seriously clothes everywhere. I feel like I live in a closet instead of a house. So these Clark shoes, I bought them for $9.13, and they sold on eBay for $32. After everything was deducted, did I do that math? I didn't do that math. Well, I made about $19 on this, more or less. $19, $20, which is good because I'm trying to keep my cost a little low, and then I want to keep my earnings for each of the items I sell between $18 and $20. That's my goal. So yeah, so I made about 19 something off this sale. So I think that was pretty good. And they sold pretty fast. I've had them for about a month. So they didn't sit there forever. I've only been doing this for a little over 3 months. So I bubble wrapped the shoes, and my shop is called Sunny Days Shop. Sunny Days with a Z. So I have these little cute tissue papers that have these sun prints on them. And I also like to wrap, you know, the items that I'm sending off with my little sunshine tissue paper. I am from Florida, so I like to send sunshine out into the world. I love the sun. So then I'll just wrap it as so. I mean, nothing fancy. I try to make it look as nice as possible. I mean, it's kind of hard to wrap shoes. But I do take my time with my packaging. I don't know how you guys do it. I just think that customer service should be all the way from, you know, providing good quality pictures and descriptions for your items, answering to your customers' questions, shipping on a timely manner, and, you know, just wrapping your things as best as possible. Being mindful that someone did purchase this and they've invested their money into it, so you want it to get to them as nice as possible. So it's really a whole, for me, it's the whole thing. It's not just a sale. I like to be mindful of what people spend their money on and work hard for. Therefore, I try to provide good quality items for them, for my customers. So let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll tell you what though, I pick up shoes, but to be honest, they're really not my favorite. Shoes can take some work. They can take cleaning, polishing, and then wrapping them up. They're not the easiest thing sometimes. So there's the other pair, and we're gonna put them in this box. They fit perfect in there, guys. Look at that. And then to prevent them from shaking and moving when they're thrown around, I like to kind of stuff it in. Don't mind Max. Max is my puppy, and he is a Yorkie, and we all know Yorkies love to bark. So I just kind of, you know, do this and just put it in the box tightly. That way I know that the shoes aren't being tossed around and tumbling inside the box. So let's go ahead and take this up. See what I mean about me having to get like a tape gun? I really, really have to get a tape gun. Really need one. This is such a pain in the butt. And it's hard when you're alone to do it. But, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Can't believe I'm doing this on camera. Okay, Janet, come on. Get it together. Ah, it's not easy when you don't have a tape gun. Definitely need to invest into that. So, okay, I got that done. But because I'm extra with everything I do, I just use extra tape, extra stuffing, extra everything. I really, really want my stuff to get there looking right. So far, I've had no complaints with my packaging. Everyone's items have arrived intact. So that makes me happy. And then I'll put some on the edges of the box as well. I know some of y'all may be saying, oh my God, she is going through a whole lot of tape. I know, but better safe than sorry. I saw the post office people doing this one. I wasn't doing it. I did not know, but they do it. So, hey, I do it too now. Must be for a reason, right? Maybe to prevent like water getting in, or I don't know. Because I guess if the box gets wet, it just gets wet, right? But I'm not sure why they do that. But if they're doing it, I'm doing it too. Oh, I hate when this happens. The tape split. So annoying. Anyways. Let me turn the box around, and for safety, I'm going to put some here on the bottom as well, because it did have an Amazon sticker on there, and I peeled it off. Oh my goodness, why is it splitting? Okay, we're gonna get rid of this piece here. No. One more, and then we're done with this. Thank God. All right, guys. So now I'm just gonna go ahead, finish sealing this up. I'm gonna grab this label where these beautiful shoes are going to their new home in Arkansas. I'm gonna put the label right there. And then I have these super cute stickers that I send off with my shipments. And it says, sending sunshine your way. Super cute. It's kind of like my staple. And then I just place it, and these shoes are ready to be taken away. So then the second item we're going to ship is this real pretty sequence Lulu dress, and I'm going to keep it in the bag. I have dress bags for dresses like this because I don't want them to get ruined. So once I post them, I do protect all my dresses that I feel, you know, need to be hung and not put away until they're bought. That way I make sure that they're neat and not as wrinkled, I guess, because the longer, you know, you have something that's folded up, the more wrinkled it gets. So once my dresses are purchased, I just remove them, remove the hanger, and I do leave them in the bag for safety, just to add a little bit of extra security for them. And then I'll just fold it up with the dress in the bag. And this one, I'm going to go ahead and give it a layer of the bubble wrap, just to make sure that the sequence does not get damaged while in transit. So get all the air out. Such a pretty dress. I love this dress. So I bought this dress for, it was out the door, $8.12. And it sold on Mercari for $31.50, which is great because Mercari does not have any seller fees. So I made a total on this sale of $23.38, which I think it's great. So far, all my sales here look like they were at the average that I'd like to be. So we're gonna go ahead and then get some bubble wrap for this dress just to give it a little more protection because of those sequins. We don't want them to lift or fold. This, oh yeah, I already did say this sold on Mercari. All right, so now we do have this, I feel something wet. What the heck is that? Anyways, we have that layer to protect the dress. I feel more comfortable this way. That way I know that nothing for sure is going to happen to it. And it's in a bag as well. So, and then I have these nylon bags as well. I mean, this has like 3 layers of protection, guys. And I'll go ahead and put it in here. I hate these nylon bags. They're so fragile. I feel like they could easily break. Oh my goodness. You know what I forgot, guys? I forgot my little tissue decorative wrapping paper. Can't forget that. This is literally what I do for all my orders. And I love it. It makes me happy to be able to ship something out that I chose, that I found, and that someone loves it enough that they want it. I think that's super cool. Now my buyers pay for the shipping. I don't calculate or pay shipping. Well, I do calculate. I put in like the parcel, how much it weighs. I do weigh the items, and then I'll enter in my listing the weight, and that gets calculated by the platform. And I don't pay for shipping. So that my buyers do pay for. So I do give more reasonable pricing because I understand that you're paying for the price of the item plus the shipping, and you know, things are not that great nowadays. So I know that there's some people struggling. So I try to be fair with the prices I give. So we're gonna use the bigger poly mailers. I have 2 different sizes. I believe this is a 12 by 10. And also, again, it's yellow for sunshine. And it just has a little logo here that says, "Thank you for supporting my small business." I do order everything from Amazon for now. Maybe when I become bigger in sales, I'll have to find somewhere else. But for now, Amazon works fine for me. They do send a lot of these poly mailers, and they're not expensive at all. And I think their logos are super cute. So now let's go ahead and get this label. This is going to Alabama. Now for safety, again, me and my tape, so we're gonna get some tape noise. Telling you guys, I'm super extra. I put some tape always on the edge where the bag seals, and then I'll put the label over it. Then I'll grab my little Sending Some Sunshine sticker and I place it in the front, and I'll put a little piece of tape over that just to make sure my little sticker does not get damaged and it also gets there intact. So here's another package ready to be sent off. Now, the next one we're gonna do is this Simply Silk cardigan, and this is going to California. This is such a pretty cardigan. It's got these poppy flowers, and it's like a watercolor. It's all silk, 100% silk. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has like these turquoise blues and these vibrant pinks and purples in the back and on the side. I mean, I think this is really, really nice. So this cardigan I found for $4.99, and out the door I paid $5.07, and this sold on eBay for $35. I literally posted this on August 27th. So it wasn't even up for a week. They bought this immediately. So that was awesome. Kind of get a feel for what people like and are looking for. So we're gonna just fold this up very tiny. And this doesn't have any sequins or anything, so we're not going to wrap it with bubble wrap, but we are gonna put our little sunshine tissue paper and we're just gonna wrap it around. I always check my items before I buy them in the store, but sometimes you miss something. So before shipping your items out, always recommend, I highly recommend that you recheck them and make sure that they don't have any rips or tears, just to be on the safe side. I don't like to ship out anything that's ripped or torn. I feel that if someone's paying for something, they should get it whole, unless it's something that's, you know, purposely torn. But you can tell when obviously a pair of jeans are distressed and stuff like that, as to, you know, something that's, you know, maybe a string is pulled on it or something is wrong with it. I don't like to send things out that are broken and that are not meant to be distressed. So then I'll put this in one of these plastic bags for extra protection in case the poly mailer breaks. At least I feel there's something else protecting the item from it being wet or damaged. And then this is tiny, and this plastic bag is pretty big, so I just wrap it around and seal it. I press down just to get the air out enough of it. That's what it looks like. And then we're gonna use the smaller poly mailer. This one is 8 by 6, think it is, but it's the same as the one I just showed you guys. Go ahead and put that in there. And did I say this one sold on eBay? I'm not sure if I did say that or not, but it sold on eBay. And I did say that I bought it for $507 out the door. It sold for $35, so I earned, after all the deductions, $23.48 on this one. So far, the 3 sales I've shown you guys have gone over those $18, which is great. All right, so we did say this is going to California. We're gonna go ahead and place the label on it. Grab our little Sending Sunshine Your Way sticker, putting it in the front, and putting my little layer of protection here with some clear tape over that sticker, just to make sure my pretty sticker makes it there as well, and they can know that we're sending sunshine their way. So here's a third one ready to be shipped off. We're gonna go ahead now and we're gonna wrap up these awesome Rock Revival jeans. These are so pretty. They're in perfect condition. Zipper, everything is intact. I mean, these are brand new pretty much. They have awesome detailing embroidery on it. Very nice jeans. We're gonna go ahead and ship these off. And I already had these in a clear plastic bag. Some stuff of mine has already been pre-bagged, and that's why there's an item number on it. Those 3 that I just sent off, I never got around to doing this. They sold fairly quickly. Oh no, I did it again, guys. I forgot to wrap it in my sunshine tissue paper. Ugh. So these are jeans, they're a little larger. So what I do is I just get 2 tissue papers and I'll tape them together just to make it larger. I think this tissue paper is so cute. I got this also on Amazon. I love Amazon. You get anything and everything you could possibly think of. I do hear some YouTubers that they order their stuff from other companies, but they're huge. Those, you know, these resellers, they're so big, and they just have to find, I guess, better deals. You know, get more for your money with other companies that strictly just do, you know, like the poly mailers and tissue paper, etc. But again, I do get enough for what I am selling right now. So for now, it's working. By the time Christmas comes around, I'm going to be a professional gift wrapper. So we're just going to put this in its bag, as so. There goes Max. I swear, I have my blinds open and that dog barks at everything and anything that he thinks moves. He's so funny. So here it is. This is item 1056. These are going to Middletown, Ohio. We're going to use a bigger poly mailer here for the jeans. I'm doing this from my dining room table. I have a very small home, Max, really? I have a very small home, so I don't have much space. So I have to just make the best with what I have. And that's my advice to everyone out there who wants to do reselling and you have limited space. You just simply have to work, Max. You just simply have to work with what you have, and that's just it. You know, some people stop themselves from doing stuff because they don't have the accommodations. But when you don't have accommodations, you just do what you got to do with what you have. If you don't do it, you'll never get it done. And then you might have regrets later on in life. So, Middletown, Ohio. Let's put a Sending Sunshine Your Way sticker on here. These are going to be some very happy jeans with a very happy owner when they receive these jeans because they are lovely. And we have our fourth package ready to go to its new home. And then last but not least, I hear a lot of resellers saying that they are not picking up Judy Blues anymore because Judy Blue is not selling as quickly as it used to, but mine are. I don't know if perhaps it has to do with the fall and winter months coming up that jeans become more popular. But these are some Judy Blues 14W flare fit. Very nice jeans. They're in excellent condition. And these jeans are going to Iowa, guys. So we went Iowa, Alabama, California, Ohio, a little bit everywhere. I get a lot of orders from California, which is pretty cool. These jeans, these Judy Blue jeans are so nice. They feel so soft. I tried on a pair and they didn't fit me right, but they felt so good on your skin. If you haven't tried Judy Blues, I recommend that you try them. I will be putting more Judy Blues up in my stores, so you could go find my link on the description and go shop for your Judy Blues or other products that you might like and items. I do sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. I don't place everything on every single platform, but my eBay platform is the mother of all mothers, and that one does have everything. I feel that Posh, Mercari, and Depop, their customers vary, and there's just certain things that I see sell quicker on those platforms versus eBay is very versatile, and I believe that they have all sorts of customers and of all sorts of ages, so that is why I call it the mother of all mothers, and all my stuff go onto eBay. So if you want to check out all the items that I have, you can feel free to go to to eBay, and I'd say eBay. I have to be honest though, I did remove some summer items that were on there because I think now there's more fall stuff moving, but I didn't remove them from Poshmark for some reason. So if you want to see, I guess, some summer stuff, you'd have to go to my Posh store. But if you want to see the most recent stuff, I'd say eBay. But again, I try to post everything on eBay. That's my main platform. I usually will post on eBay first, and then I will extend to the other platforms from there. I'll branch out to the other platforms and post, you know, from eBay to them. Certain things, not everything. Like I said, Mercari and Depop, I feel it's more like of a younger vibe crowd. I don't know. I guess that's my experience from the items I've sold there. I feel that it's been younger people buying my items, so I try to put more hip vibe, you know, things on there. So we're gonna go ahead and pack this up. We're gonna get one of the larger poly mailers. All my jeans go in the larger ones. In the beginning, I first just ordered the smaller ones, and I quickly found out that I was gonna need larger ones when I had my first sale in my jeans. So yeah, jeans, you definitely need a poly mailer that's 12 by 10 or 12 by 12 for sure. So we're gonna do extra. Get a piece of tape, put it on the edge here of the poly mailer. I don't know why that poly mailer has a little tear there. I'm gonna have to put some tape there too. You see what I mean? That's why you need to do extra protection, because if your poly mailer just tears and then you have your clothing just in there without anything else to protect it, it could get damaged. It could get wet. If something gets spilled, it could get on it, versus if you pre-wrap it in a plastic bag and then put it in the poly mailer, it's going to add more protection to your item. Sending sunshine your way sticker. I love that little sunshine thing. It's so cute. So Florida. You know, we're the Sunshine State. And that is it, guys. Those were my 5 sales between Saturday and Sunday while I was at my son's football game. I am definitely not complaining. I made a total, after all deductions, of $96.10. This week went really well for me. I also had like 4 different sales on Wednesday and some other sales on Thursday. So I can't complain. You know, like I said, I'm a new reseller and I feel that I'm doing great. I do listen to a lot of the YouTuber and more experienced resellers out there. So if you guys are definitely wanting to get into reselling, make sure that you listen to those more experienced resellers. They give some great advice. It's going really well for me. It's extra cash. Hopefully one day I could be a full-time reseller, but for now, as a single mom, having that extra cash to help with, you know, my son's football events and everything else, you know, it really comes in handy. So yeah, 5 sales, $96. Hey, you can't beat that while I was sitting at a football game. So passive income is always welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed my come ship with me video. Let me know if you'd like to see more. And if you have any questions, you could just drop it in the comments. I will get back to you. And if you want to check out my stores, just go to the links in my description and you are more than welcome to shop. And let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, give me your thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so that you could follow on my shorts of what sold for me at work. I think those are so much fun. And my upcoming videos. Well, you guys have a great rest of your Labor Day weekend. Enjoy it, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.